So Fiora is one of the picks I was thinking about as a strong splitter. Just put the Corki on AD carry. Yeah, you may have a rough lane sometimes, but you can just AFK push. They're smart enough to escape the ganks. And then Fiora late game, 4-1 pressure. She does, if she gets slightly ahead of Gamsu, just destroy him. Alright, what you want to do is Hex, so he can't W out or E out.
Gets it right on time. The Cocoon as well. First blood over to Ryu. Could not have been played better.
Febiven, respect Ryu as a good player. You don't do that. You don't walk into Hex range. You just flash the hell out of there because you know more people are coming. They also know if FNATIC walks into this triangle. Look at that zoom. Love it. And they can see where FNATIC comes to ward. Nobody comes to ward. Well, it's completely dark. We can make picks here. Jankos is stealing enemy red. All set up again earlier by that early side stone. Beautiful play here, macro-wise. And again, this is no fancy outplays. There's no mechanical highlight reel montage here. Yeah. One zoom tells the entire story. Yep. It's like the downside of one of these like macro-heavy games. Start playing Dora. Let's do the Explorer again. Can you find the Rift Scuttler? Yes! It was Rekkles with the Rift Scuttler. Good job! Now we wait.
Jankos is circling around the top side. We'll see if he can actually get anything down onto Gamsu. He's going to jump over the wall. He actually uses a flash there and isn't even able to follow up with the repel, and Gamsu gets away. Flash for flash in the end of that, though. Have to be a very long game for 5 dragons to be a thing, but still, getting the first one is very nice for the combat stats. You do have to finish it off, though. That is important.
Well, they want to steal the blue at the same time, and they want to get back to mid lane in time.
Okay, and maybe put in a bad position if they try to go for this one, because Febiven jumps in, looking for the Frozen Tomb. Isn't able to get it because of the spell shield. The flash into the knockup from Noxiak, though. Knocks Ryu into the team. He'll have to flash away, but there is the Frozen Tomb. Can't burst him down before the Wild Growth comes up, though. And Jankos being chased into the jungle. Now Odoamne arrives. Does he have the damage to deal with Rekkles? The rest of the team is dead, and FNATIC annihilate H2K in that fight.
Ace for FNATIC. Big team fight, and this is what we're talking about. Yeah, H2K, they have the siege, they have the poke, potential rotate, but by God, don't team fight them. Look at the damage overall.
Everyone is down. Jankos was one of the members to die around the middle part of the fight, so he's not even going to be our first to try and even contest a steal, and this Baron is just gone. Over to FNATIC at 20 minutes. Now we have a huge wing in this game.
With an 8 and a Baron.
And Stats God Spellsy just informed me that Febiven dealt 3,600 damage in that fight, and that is almost as much as the entire enemy team combined.
Yeah.
By himself. Ridiculous. Possible, but right now they're still very strong. Spirit able to take the 3rd dragon of the game over to FNATIC. Now FNATIC are trying to force something, and it could go wrong as this fight erupts. Everyone is running away from H2K that have already been scattered. Noxiak does not land his combo, and maybe H2K can do something here.
Good couple good things here. Hang on, we'll explain it later, because Cowboy split pushing. Baron gets started again.
And the Baron should be going down, but H2K are coming in here, and a lot of members from FNATIC are already poked out. Odoamne now heading into this fight, using that ward at the back of the pit. The Baron, who is it going to go over to? The Baron goes over to Kalista, ran over to FNATIC, but now the rest of the team is getting chunked out. Odoamne flashes away from the pit, but Rekkles goes out, and Spirit not able to save him with the Lamb's Respite. He even has to step out of there, and only Gamsu is remaining.
The last kill prior to this fight was at 19 minutes in the game. We're now at 32 minutes. So much to talk about that phase prior to this, though. Eventually get a replay, see what happened, but that was just a snowball of really good execution on the side of H2K.
Additionally, silver linings for FNATIC. They did pick up the Baron there, so Gamsu was able to buff with the minions, so H2K couldn't take away everything they owned. But take a look at the Baron power play.
Yeah, oof. That's the kind of play that happens when you get the Baron, you get aced. At-tab inhibitor, and then whenever he gets chunked, he just lifesteals on the minions. We see a hard engage reaction from FNATIC.
And Noxiak gonna try and make it happen, gets a knock-up onto Ryu and Vander. Can the team follow up? Those Spirits coming in here, but Noxiak taking a bunch of damage even through his ultimate. The binding does not land. Odoamne in the back lines, gonna start dueling Gamsu. He's by himself, mitigates some of the damage with the riposte, jumps back into his team. Febiven with the re-engage, with the ultimate on himself to get some of that healing down. And Odoamne is out of mana. He's trying to escape from this fight. Ryu will go down, and Odoamne is unable to run away. Vander being chased in, and it's all going wrong for H2K.
H2K just threw the game. Odoamne, if he does not teleport, he can end the game. They could have just disengaged, stalled the backs. I think Odoamne could have straight up ended the game right there on the Fiora. If not, take 2 Nexus Towers. And FNATIC, they may be at risk of ending the game themselves here. 30 seconds on both Fiora and Ryu.
inhibitor goes down, but there's still 2 people able to defend this push.
They're doubting.
And the minion is coming, the
going
minion
for
wave
it.
is coming in. They don't have the Baron wave though, and Febiven gets a good ultimate off into the back line of minions. Noxiak goes in with a face call though, able to get the CC up. That's the first Nexus turret going down, and they're focusing this one out. Spirit going into the ultimate, and Febiven, he can't do anything about it. And FNATIC are actually going to end this game 41 minutes in, and they take the win over H2K.